and I am here to bring you guys another message. This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Okay, so collective. I just pulled some oracle messages, and it seems as though somebody here is trying everything within their power. I mean, they are doing everything, collective, but surrender. It's like this person, they do not want to give in. They don't want to give in, and make any necessary changes is what I'm getting. Despite the fact that when they're not doing the most, this person's thinking about you. So let me show you what oracle messages came out. I'm gonna go ahead and reshuffle and pull these cards again. But first of all, this person is numbing themselves. They're doing things to like self-medicate. Okay, this person could also be doing irrational things, making decisions just willy-nilly, not really thinking about the consequences. But nonetheless, it's a form of coping. I also had this key player energy, and this is your energy. Okay, you are a very important person. You are irreplaceable. You could be telling me that you're in some sort of like spotlighted energy, or you're receiving a lot of attention at this time. This person, I mean, when they see you doing your thing, when they see you shining, it really triggers them. I got this person doing the most. Look, we got supersize me. It says overindulging, excessive, doing the most. And then I got honeymooning. And this honeymooning energy says love on the brain, feeling all the feels. So I feel like this person spends a lot of time either thinking about you or doing something to like cope with the fact that you're not there. Either way it goes, it's all about you. So we're going to reshuffle these cards and see what comes out. Oh yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, I got this partying, surface pleasure energy. This person really is doing the most, collective. I also was seeing how this person could be awakened. They're having some sort of an awakening. You, however, definitely somebody who is self-aware, and you could be telling me that you consider yourself to be spiritually awakened. But this person, it's like they're fighting against this change that's trying to come over them. It's interesting. Maybe this person has fear. They have some sort of fear of change. So we're going to reshuffle. Let's see what comes out. Clear and concise message. I just want to do this on camera with you guys. So I don't want anybody saying that I was just pulling those cards randomly. But let's see. Clear and concise message for the collective. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. What does the collective need to know? So these messages are general. They may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Yeah, look. This person is feeling the blues. This person is struggling with heavy emotions. Heavy emotions when it comes to you, collective. Cuffing season. They know that you could be ready for a new relationship if you're not already in one. Yeah, this person feels lost. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ladybug. And then we got legal. Bottom of the deck, I got graduation day. Collective, this person is experiencing some heavy emotions. I feel like one of the things that bothers them is the fact that you're single or you are available to do whatever it is that you want to do. Some of you guys, you could be telling me you're already in a new relationship. But I feel like this person, they feel detached. Energetically, when it comes to you, they feel like they're lost. They don't really have a sense of direction. Maybe this person's having a hard time trying to figure out how to regain or reestablish a relationship with you. You and this person could be divorcing. There's something about going to court. Maybe you and this person share children together. But I'm seeing paperwork filed, and then this graduation energy at the bottom of the deck is like you finally learning a lesson or leveling up. So, or this could represent this person. They could be learning a lesson from this. So somebody here is graduating. Somebody could have literally graduated recently. But let's get some more. When it comes to these blues energy, wow, I just got grief. grief. Something about this situation also stresses them out. I feel like it's the fact that you know where you're headed, or you know what it is that you want, and this person doesn't. So let's see. Clear and concise message. What else? It says scared. Ooh, panicky. It says alarmed, anxious, and fight or flight. Yeah, it's going back to the first set of cards that I had when I talked about this person and their coping mechanism. It's sort of like that fight or flight energy. Like this person is trying everything to like kind of numb the pain. It's like this person is sinking in sadness. What else? So this person, I don't know, it's like they're in survival mode. Damn, I can't make it up. This person's sinking in sadness, literally. Look at all of the water here. Water represents emotion. You are very confident, and it shows. It says self-assured, courageous, and bold. And I see this person like regretting losing you. Look, we got depression. Gee whiz. All this at the bottom of the deck. So confident, regretful, and depression. It could be that this person was so confident. They were so assured of themselves until you walked away. You walked away from this person, collective. We're going to look more into this. But I just wanted to dig a little deeper into these emotions here. Because this person, I got happy, but it is in the reverse, child. Yeah. Okay. This person could be upset with themselves, too. They're disgusted with their behavior. I'm seeing ashamed, disappointed. Child. Somebody here, they could be going through some sort of like dark night of the soul. There's a lot of things that this person is having to realize. But let's see. Clear and concise messages. So, yeah, there's a lot of clarity coming up here too. Like the Ace of Swords. This person could be keeping it 100 with themselves, or they could be speaking out. You know what's funny? I saw that interview with Offset where he was apologizing for what he did to Cardi B. Somebody could be like speaking and saying that they know they messed up, but I don't know, collective. Something tells me that this person, it ain't that simple. Like this person's not ready to change. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody could be saying they don't want to be a player no more. The Knight of Cups in reverse. This is like somebody here who regrets their decisions, or they make poor decisions when it comes to love. This person could have made bad decisions when they had something good already going on. Like somebody here, they're always chasing glitter, thinking it's gold. We got the King of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Lovers. So this King of Swords in the reverse, this is usually like somebody who is trying to use manipulation or play mind games. What's this Knight of Cups, King of Swords in reverse? What's going on with this person? This could be past energy. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person could be very selfish and greedy. It's not looking good for whoever this is. I mean, whatever they're going through, it seems like this is karma. I was listening to, what's her name? Alicia Keys, Karma. I was actually listening to the lyrics in that song today. I was like, damn. Because sometimes, you know, you just hear the beat. But I actually was listening. I said, Dad, this is somebody's going through some karma. The Lovers. Gemini energy. This is a past life soul connection. This is somebody that you and this person have a very deep connection with each other. It goes back past lives. You could be telling me that this person could do no wrong, child. I don't know. It's something about the connection between the two of you. But I also feel like this is the type of connection where this person could trigger you like no other. And then it's as soon as you realize that this person's triggering you, there's this separation. So you could be telling me that you and this person, are separated because of the triggering, but there's also like an ascension, an elevation that's happening here. Because I do see this graduation energy as like you leveling up. So this person's here to teach, or they've been like a teacher for you. This is about acquiring wisdom. But whatever's going on with them right now, they're being called out for, you know, playing mind games and being greedy. They're being greedy. So what's this cuffing season? Why is this coming out? It says ready for a relationship, on the hunt, single and ready to mingle. This could be your energy, collective. There's a lot of doubt coming out here. Why? Somebody here, this person is crashing out because you're free to do whatever you want to do. This person, they have insecurities. What else for this cuffing season energy? They got a lot of insecurities, collective. The Two of Pentacles, yeah, this person is emotionally unstable. The Star. When I say hopeless, it's coming out here twice. So this person, what? Wow. Look, Justice in the reverse. This is karma. This is karma, collective. Libra energy, Aquarius energy is here. Scorpio, Sagittarian energy is out here. I did say Gemini earlier. Aries energy right underneath that with the Emperor. Taurus energy down. The Hierophant. Yeah, this something about lesson learned. Give me more. Why is this coming out with this cuffing season energy, though? It says single, ready to mingle. Ready for a relationship, on the hunt. Two of Wands in the reverse. This person don't know what they want. Somebody here is at a crossroads. They're indecisive. And they're stuck. This person's stuck. I wonder if this is because Spirit is kind of like keeping them at this standstill for this lesson. Like this person could be wanting to like jump into something new, but for some reason, something's not working out to their advantage. This is karma. Maybe it's because this person is being a little too emotional, or there's something about this person. Their insecurities are out here. I don't know. What's this lost? It says ghosted, cowardice, and disappearing act. Why is lost here? Seven of Cups. Definitely feels overwhelming. Eight of Wands. 10 of Wands in the reverse. I still get the impression that whoever this person is, they just don't, they feel like they don't either have the bravery to face something, or they just don't want to face, you know, the truth and make the necessary changes. Somebody here, it's like they're looking at what happened to them, or they're using that as an excuse to stay in this victim mentality. Somebody here definitely, they need to let go of something. There's something that they're clinging on to. And this person is not about to ask anybody to help them. There's a level of pride here. This person, they could be very overwhelmed. They got a lot of different options that could, you know how sometimes you get bogged down with a lot of different options to consider, to the point where you just can't make a decision. That's what I'm feeling like this person is going through. There's something about them being stuck. We got the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. This could be about money. This person could be struggling. It's karma again, Justice in the reverse. This person could be struggling financially, as well as whatever they're going through with this, these emotions. Give me more for the Ten of Wands in reverse. Why is this person holding on to something? It's like they won't let go. The Magician in the reverse. Gemini energy. It's manipulation. It's either manipulation or somebody here just continues to hold on to a facade. Maybe it's the old version of themselves. They don't want to let go. Somebody here doesn't want to, they don't want to let go of the false identity that they've created. What else? And the Page of Wands, yeah. It's gotten them in trouble. It's definitely gotten them in trouble because I feel like this person, they always, I don't know, they always have to perform or they always have to go on a whim. Then, you know, it's like hard to know what to expect. It's keeping this person limited for sure because Page of Wands is just like this person is not maturing. They're not growing up. Yeah, it's like this person, whenever they're showing up with this false identity, it doesn't match, or there's something about them looking immature. Somebody here needs to let go of some old ways is what it feels like. It feels like this person, they have some coping mechanisms that are no longer serving them at all. If anything, it's making them look lost. This person could, you know, they could disappear when things get serious or when things get hard because it's something about this person never growing or leveling up. There's immaturity here. I hope this is making sense because it's hard to explain. Like, this person has to continue to lie or they have to continue to manipulate circumstances in order to move forward. Because once you start with a certain lie, you have to keep that lie going. Does that make sense? Like, anyway, so this person could have disappeared. I don't know. Maybe you called them out or maybe it's just not a good time for this person to be performing. Like, this person needs, I don't know, they need some time to, what in the world? Why am I getting the reference of an actor? This person needs time to rehearse or they need to get their bearings together or what? Wow, collective. This person has disappeared because they don't know how to, they don't know how to perform. They don't know how to perform in this, whatever this like false identity. Because this person is struggling. They feel hopeless. They feel like they're sinking in emotion. Wow. Definitely somebody who limits themselves or they've limited themselves by wearing these masks. Somebody here is a heavy manipulator and it's just not, it's not easy to always be ready to perform. I hope this is making sense, fam, because it's just weird how Spirit is giving this to me in the sense of acting. But anyway, I got this legal. This person could be running away too or disappearing because they got to go to court. They got to show up in court. You filed some paperwork or maybe this ain't got nothing to do with you. Maybe this person got to go to court because they got some other going on. Yeah, it's like this person never takes risks. They take risks, but only the type of risk that they know they can have control, or they know that what the outcome is gonna be. No big risk, no stepping out of their comfort zone. That makes sense. But this person, they seem to have like disappeared, or they're being a coward. Thank you, Spirit. They're being a coward. So this is the same person that will lie, you know, probably look you dead in your eyes and lie. But for some reason, I feel like because of the karma that they're experiencing, they have disappeared. They're cowarding. I call it defeated. Like, this person could be defeated or Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles. And there's the Fool again in the reverse. It's like this person is not about to face anything that's going to call them to the carpet. Like, this person's not, I don't know how to put this, but I get this impression that somebody here is afraid of how hard it would be to change. Therefore, they don't even want to face that. It could be the ridicule that they think people are going to give them, or it could just be the fact that they have to face a lot of things that they try to hide, but they're not about to face that shit. They're not about to step out of their comfort zone. So I don't know no other way to put it. But it's not easy for this person to move forward, irregardless of whether they're pretending or not, because of you. You remain on this person's mind. I see them trying to get over you, but it's just not working. This person's stuck. and I feel like they're starting to realize why. But I just feel like this person, the last thing they want to do is surrender, or they want to make the necessary changes. Yeah, look at this. Fear of losing control and limiting beliefs. It's right here on the bottom. I don't even have to, damn. Block solar plexus chakra, block root chakra, outdated ways of thinking, inauthenticity. Look at this mug wearing a mask. I told you. Block throat chakra. Like this, legal problems. Then we just see legal again. Yeah, look, legal matters, and it's here twice. So there's something about somebody being inauthentic, not being true to themselves, is really giving them a lot of problems right now. This person is facing the problems of an identity that they created. This isn't even their real identity. Like, no wonder they're retreating. No wonder they're cowarding. It's like they're having to face the fire of somebody that they created, a make-believe. I don't know how to put this, fam. This shit is wild. That shit is wild. All right. Anyway, fear of losing control. Trying to control the outcomes in all aspects of your life. Loosen your grip. Yeah, it's like this person has to be in control of everything. You know, that's kind of like the psychological part that I'm saying, the fight or flight thing. This person has had moments in their life where they have lost control, or somebody took control from them. So yeah, this person has some really distorted, poor coping skills, and it shows up in their love life. And they finally met somebody that, you know, though the games might have played on other people, that don't play on you. And there's karma for that. Like, to not forget about you, to always be thinking about you. And then when I'm trying not to think about you, that's when I'm putting myself in compromising situations, because I am pretending to be someone that I'm not. When the truth is, I'm really hurting. I'm really hurting, and I miss my person. And I wish my person understood me. But to be honest, nobody can understand you because you're not being real. Damn, where is this message coming from? Who is it? Child. All right, let's keep going. So, what do I need to tell this person, spirit? It just feels like this person needs to surrender. They need to let go. But I feel like I'm talking to a brick down wall, honestly. Look, clarity is here at the bottom of the deck, and then bright future. Hold on, before I do that, let's get some more from this deck. So this person is suffering in silence. I feel like, too, a lot of people might not know how bad or how much emotion this person expresses when they're by themselves. I mean, I feel like people know that this person is hurting, but then at the same time, they don't know how deep that shit go. Rebound. Rebound. Receipts. Fuego. This person, they're doing things that, you know, pretty much is just distracting them and buying them time. It's surface level pleasures. So I got this rebound energy, and it says flighty, temporary fun. I can't see this damn card. Temporary option, excuse me. And unpredictable intentions. Then we got receipts, evidence, guilty as charged. Ooh, so if this person is going to court, no wonder they're trying to like lay low. I just heard Whitney Houston, you better lay low. This person got to lay low because they're going to court. Something has been exposed. Fuego, Chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. Yeah, things are getting hot. Like this person's, whatever they got going on is getting hot. I'm hearing the block is hot. This person keeps turning to doing things that are illegal. Look at this, dirty money, illegal. They're chained to this shit. Look, it says chain, codependency. This person's addictions are coming up to the surface. This is the karma, unhealthy attachments and way down. Somebody here, they could be facing jail time. Or they've already faced, you know, they could be serving time. Or this could just be karmic justice, you know, guilty as charged, like karma-wise. Things are heating up, though. And I feel like this heating up energy symbolizes the passion that they have for you. Like, their emotions are heating up. Things are getting intense emotionally. Things are coming to a head. I don't know no other way to put that. Things are, they're getting intense because Spirit's like, you really have to learn. You really have to learn your lesson or something like that. Children could be a factor. Do I want to use this? Let me see. Yeah, let's use another that. Let's see. Yeah, let's use this deck real quick. So I just saw crossroads. Again, I do feel like this person is at a crossroad. And it's funny because I watched that documentary on Netflix about Robert Johnson, the blues player from Mississippi. So the name of it on Netflix is Devil at a Crossroads. So this word crossroads is coming up for a reason. It's like somebody here got to make a decision. Yeah, we had crossroads with the Two of Wands in reverse too. Like, I feel like this is a moment of truth. Like, are you going to? Because I mean, I felt like somebody was saying they don't want to be a player no more. But it requires a lot because you literally have to reveal this false identity, this false. You're going to be exposed. You're going to have to, like, tell people that maybe looked up to you or believed in you or something like that, that you really are not that person or you don't want to be that way, or I don't know. Something about this is just, yeah, it says a crucial stage. Entering the unknown, hard to make a decision. I'm going to leave that out. What else? A choice has to be made. Ascending. It's time to ascend. I can't make it up. It's time for this person to level up. Bam. It's time. It says transcending obstacles, preparing for union, expanding consciousness, and leveling up. It might be a moment of transparency. I'm seeing in the open, being transparent, guard is down, open to experience. All right, what else? So, yeah. Somebody here, it says swinging, on and off romance, situationships, roller coaster relationships, and messy situations. Yeah, this is a messy situation. It's what this person created. A mess. This is what's on this person's mind. This is what's at stake. This is why this person's at this crossroads. Twists and turns, unpredictable, abrupt changes, hard to understand, unstable situation. I keep seeing this. And what's underneath it? Okay, it says distance. Temporary situation. So this person feels like this ain't over between you and them. It says a necessary break. No contact and long distance. This keeps showing itself to me, so I'm going to leave it out. And then right underneath that, it says reconciliation. Collective, you could be telling me that this, whoever this person is, they could be coming back. They could have already come back for some of you. But things are heating up as far as this person's karma. Like, the divine is lighting their ass up with the karma. It's like this person need to make a damn decision. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know, are you going to keep repeating cycles with coping skills and being on fight or flight? Coping skills that are not serving you is what I should say. Or are you going to tighten up and do something different? That's what I feel like this crossroads is about. So, I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. That is the message. It's really up to you, collective. The beauty of this life is that we all have free will of choice. So if somebody chooses to stay on this karmic path, then it is what it is. I'm just a reader. But let's see if I can get some more. That is what Spirit gave me to talk about for somebody here, because I feel like this person, they are at a crossroads, and sometimes it helps to get confirmation about which direction you probably need to go. Even if it seems like it's going to be hard, it probably will be. I'm pretty sure that going, you know, the opposite direction, taking a new course in life is going to be hard. Clear and concise message. Because somebody really created this false identity. And I get it. It could be because they needed to restore some sense of control. See, this is the thing. When people go through trauma and when people are victimized, those are moments in people's lives where control is either stolen, taken away from them, or they lose it. That is important. That is significant. To be able to know that you have control is significant, especially when you're young and that shit happens. So I feel like this is somebody here that was damaged for this person. And I feel like the way that they have protected themselves, no matter what, has been in an unhealthy way. And it's even more unhealthy because, I don't know, maybe this person's older and it just seems like this person needs to grow the hell up, or I don't know, fam. It just seems like it's not helping. And this person has an opportunity now to go in a new direction. So that's what I'm saying. Clear and concise message. And Spirit really wants this person to be unafraid. Remember how I showed you the Fool in the reverse? And I said this person is just not, they're not willing to. It's too much work. It's too much exposure. It's too vulnerable. Something like that. Well, Spirit is saying, guess what? You're going to have to. If you really want to see this change, you're going to have to take a leap of faith. It says come to the edge and see that you can fly. Come to the edge and see what you're capable of. See that it's not that bad. Something like that, fam. This is represented by the number 36. Somebody here could be 36, or somebody could be born in September, or be a life path 9. Could be born on the 9th of a month. Yeah, it's time for some balance in your life. I want to say reciprocity, but I don't know how to explain that in those terms. Because for this person, I feel like trust is a big thing. This person, there's definitely trust issues with whoever this is. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, first of all, to trust themselves. So, but I feel like there's definitely an awakening taking place here. Whoever this person is, they have this opportunity. Whether they're going to take it or not, like I said, that's up to them. But I'm seeing the energy here for a reason. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to tell it and talk about it. So hopefully this is helping somebody, or at least helping you to understand this person's behavior. Yeah, it's time to go independently. It's time. You know what? This person could be codependent on other people too. It's weird. That's weird. How can you create a false sense or a false identity, but then be so codependent? Thank you, Spirit, because this person fears rejection. This person doesn't like rejection. There's something about that. There's something about being abandoned. This person created a false sense of identity so that nobody would hurt them, but always like them. So this is somebody that does have codependencies. They may not realize, but something about this journey is causing them. First of all, Spirit wants this person to take a leap of faith, and they got to do this by themselves. They got to trust themselves enough to do this, and then they have to do it by themselves. Yeah, look at this. I cannot make it up. This person has to let go of their ego. The devil. It says, release yourself from the devil's grip. You are more powerful than your inner shadow, aka the devil. There's options again. Remember I talked about the 7 of Cups and I said this person could be overwhelmed. It's overwhelming. What's this person going to think? What's going to happen if I do that? What, you know, am I going to lose this? Am I going to lose? Damn. That's the 3rd time. That's the 3rd crossroads that came out in this reading. 3 different decks, fam. So, yes. I don't know. I should just name this reading Crossroads. Maybe I should name this reading Crossroads. Somebody's at a crossroads. Somebody has a decision to make. There's fear. Fear of what's going to happen if I do this. Because, see, I could just stay the way that I am because the shit, I mean, at least I know. Yeah, it gets me in trouble, but at least I know. At least I feel comfortable. At least I feel like I got control. But you lose. This person loses more than they gain. And they've definitely lost the love of their life, too. And that I feel like is what's really tipping things over, is the fact that they've lost somebody so important. You are important. That card came out. You are important. Was in the first set. But it said, what was it? Important, yeah, key player. This was here when I first started the live. It says, important person playing an essential role and irreplaceable. That's your energy, collective. So at the end of the day, you have helped this person realize some things. Like this person's at this crossroads because of you. You activated something within them. Yeah, because then we see all these blocked chakras. There were a few blocked chakras going on too. Yeah, blocked solar chakra, solar plexus chakra. So there's insecurities, fear. Then we got a blocked root chakra. And this will make you feel like very pessimistic, very negative and arrogant. Then we had outdated ways of thinking, inauthenticity. Yeah, the mask that this person's wearing. It's just, I don't know what you did, collective, to really illuminate these things for this person. But that's what I was saying about the lovers. I said this is a deep soul connection that goes back past lifetimes. So you guys, even though y'all triggered the shit out of each other, you really are like essentially helping each other. Yeah, blocked throat chakra. This will cause you to bottle things up and not keep it 100 or speak your truth. And then this person gets in trouble. And then this person has a pattern of being in trouble. It's like no matter how much they're trying to keep themselves out of the attention, they're actually attracting that negative attention. Because this person's not being real with themselves. They wear a mask, fam. Literally, they do. And look at the, what are those things called where they do the action? That little thing. It's like this person, they spring into action when need be, or they disappear. Or they disappear like an actor. Well, you know, we ain't seen Denzel make no movies lately. I'm just using that as a reference. It's metaphoric, fam. But anyway, this person, their chakras are being activated. Throat, solar plexus, and root especially. Yeah, because there's something about this fear. They're being called to look at the things that are limiting them. So hopefully this person takes advantage of this time to like really make the necessary changes. But again, I don't know. These could be very strong vices or something that's just so hard to let go of that this person struggles with. So this could be the reason why you're staying far away from whoever this is. This could be the reason why you don't want to have nothing to do with this person. Because you know that this person is just, they got some inner demons that they're working on. All right, let's get a Moonology card since we got the new moon in Virgo coming up soon. And see Virgo is all about attention to detail. What was I gonna say? Critical thinking, or like being a critical. How do I want to put that? Like it has something to do with the OCD, like perfectionism. Thank you, Spirit. So I don't know. Maybe this time during this new moon phase, this person will be working on that. Working on, you know, like paying more attention to themselves. Embrace uncertainty. It's funny because I saw that card when I was shuffling. And for a brief second, I thought to myself, you're going to have to take this leap of faith, right? Come to the edge and just surrender to the unknown. That's the problem. This person wants to know what's going to happen if I do this. Yeah, Spirit say you're just going to have to be brave, baby. Just going to have to take a leap, take a risk. I don't think this is going to end up bad. I actually think this is good. Yeah, somebody definitely needs to unblock their throat because I feel like this person bottles up a lot. This is healing for somebody. This is an opportunity for somebody to heal is what it is. Let me see. I'm going to get one more. I just want to show this to you too. This deck was flipped upside down. It says confessions. I don't know, fam. This feels like this person is having a come to Jesus moment. What else does this person need to know? But yeah, embrace uncertainty. Sometimes we're not going to know until we get there. Sometimes that's part of the journey. But that's not going to be good for this person. One, because I feel like they have to have control. They have to be in control of everything. And that's just uncertainty? Nah. Clear and concise message. Something like that. Oops. Okay. Yeah, the potential is unlimited. So this could be the incentive. Realizing that there's unlimited potential. You don't have to pretend to be somebody that you're not. Look, abundance. Somebody here could be 43. Somebody here could be born on the 25th. You don't have to pretend to be somebody that you're not. There's plenty of abundance for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Will you just be yourself? But I don't know. What is that infinity energy saying? What does the collective need to know about that, Spirit? Why is that here? It's the incentive. It says multiple possibilities, time to expand, avoid self-sabotage, and ongoing situation. The infinity symbol, also known as the lemniscate, is a symbol that literally has no end. You can't pinpoint where it ends or begins, but it still continues. The possibilities are endless. Dream big. Yeah, that's what this come to the edge energy is. Dream big, set challenging goals, break through any barriers, real or imagined. Anything is possible. So release any self-imposed limitation. Let me repeat that for the ones in the back didn't hear that. Anything is possible, so release any self-imposed limitations. If you are doubting your own ability, now is the time to believe in your potential. The lemniscate can also signify that you are onto something bigger than you can even imagine. Whatever ideas you have now can grow exponentially. This card is also a reminder to resist settling for less. It might appear easier, but you are destined for more. Keep going. Wow. All right. So yeah, Spirit is saying stop self-sabotaging. Interesting. Somebody here is going through a death of the ego. Death of the ego. I mean, you need your ego, but somebody's ego is out of control. Somebody's ego created some sort of false personality or false identity. Because somebody here has been making up shit, manipulating things, lying, just lost. Thank you, Spirit, because that card came out. Just lost, just scattered all over the place. So that is what I have for you, collective. I hope whoever this message is resonating with, because this is not everybody's message, so please do not adopt it. If it did not resonate with you, just keep it moving. But if you did find some truth in this message, I hope that this message blesses you. This is your opportunity. Don't sleep on yourself, okay? take bigger risks. Spirit has something special in store for you when you step out of your comfort zone. Yes, you've been hurt. I understand the trauma and the loss of control and not understanding, or maybe even the fear of the unknown. But baby, you got to step out your comfort zone, because what you've been doing ain't working. It's actually making it harder, making it worse. And you have so much more to experience, so much more to offer. So that's what I have for you, collective. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I do offer personal readings. If anybody's interested in a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, vibenationtarot.com. But with that being said, please be safe. I'll talk to you soon.